folks, it is I, Father Maguire, otherwise known as Phil, and today we have George with us. I'm going to take him for his normal little walk, and I thought I'd bring you with me and we'll try the audio on this 8-man A77 without the waterproof casing on it. I did have a trip into Newark this morning, but unfortunately the footage hasn't come out very well, otherwise I would have put it up. Some of it's alright, but without it all really it doesn't tell the story, so I thought I'd set up to do a walk with George this afternoon and film that instead in 4K. It normally takes us about 25 to half an hour, it depends how many times he stops for a sniff. Normally the earlier walk that we do in the morning is it takes a lot more time because he rids his body of, you know, empties his bowels completely really. This one's more of a just go out and get some exercise walk. Come on. Come on, George. Come on. And dog barking. And he keeps stopping to have a look. Come on. There's a dog at the bottom of this road on the right, a big poodle. Came bounding over to him one day and scared the crap out of him. And then he wouldn't walk down this road. It took about 2 or 3 weeks of coming from the other direction down this way to actually get him to come down this road after that. He's alright now, but it certainly scared the crap out of him. What you found there, George? Hey? What you found there? The stick, by the way, is actually for protection. George got attacked about 6-7 weeks ago in the village by another dog. Luckily he wasn't badly hurt, but it certainly set back his progress in our little life together, from him being a rescue dog to, I mean, I haven't really said a lot to people about it, but he wouldn't even walk on a lead when I first got him. And it took 2 or 3 weeks of me tempting him with treats to get him to walk a little bit, bit by bit, and then within 3 weeks he was walking 2 miles a day with no problem. And he'll walk off the lead, but after what happened with the dog that attacked him, I've stopped letting him walk off by himself, because I don't want him to run off if something like that happens again. He knows where we're going because we follow the same route every day. It's really muddy down here, look. I should be wearing wellies really, but for the sake of that bit, that's the worst bit. And the rest of the walk's pretty alright. Most of it's grass and path. I stop when he stops. It's his walk, it's not mine. Come on then. There are times when if I don't actually keep walking, he'll just not move. So sometimes I have to gee him up a little bit. It's not a bad view, it's still a bit misty. It was really misty this morning, and you can see quite a bit into the distance, but on clear days you can actually see Lincoln Cathedral from here, and that's about 18 miles away. You can just see it on the horizon, you can't see it clearly. I've taken a picture of it with my phone before and zoomed in, and you can't really make out that it is the cathedral, but I know it is. A bit muddy here as well. So this is the end of the little wooded public footpath that way. Normally when it's not quite so wet, because it's been like this for 4 weeks, I take him the long walk, but it means at the minute going with the wellies on, and I have got wellies, but it's not ideal wellies walking over a mile in them, and I can walk quicker in my trainers, so I tend to just do the 3/4 of a mile walk each time, so we still do about 1.5 miles a day. Not quite as far as we would if we took the longer one, but that means the longer walk is very, very muddy, lots of puddles, and you get absolutely kept up. Not expecting him to turn in there. Put his indicator on at the last minute, I think. Come on, you. Being nosy now, George, aren't you? Hey, what are they doing? Having a nosy. So we've done a bit of a circle, but we don't stop there. We're going to have a walk around the church and then walk to the end of the village and then walk back, and that's it. I feel better for it as well, getting exercise myself. I'm still losing roughly £1 a week, so I'm not doing like, because it's winter, I'm eating more and need food, because it's not too cold today. It's about 6 degrees, I think. It's obviously Christmas Eve, and this is definitely the last time I'm leaving the house over Christmas. Definitely. I said it before, but I was in town. I left about 8:30 this morning and went into Newark, and I had 2 or 3 jobs to do. Come on, George. So we got into Newark. I filled the car up at Asda. No hell. I don't know what's going on. and we parked it up at there's some places where you can park for an hour free of charge in Newark. So I parked there, I walked into town and put some money in the bank. Then took a trip to, well, walked round to Millets when I found out where they were, and found they don't sell the camping gas.
Just down here on the right hand side.
Fantastic, thank you, Duck. Now, I don't think I'll have to change what they look like.
What you after?
C205, the blue ones for the
That's
colour.
all we've got at the moment, I'm afraid.
Right, because on your website it shows that you've got some, and I don't know if that's
Yeah,
just...
unfortunately, because we're only a little store, we don't have everything that's on the website in
Okay.
store.
Alright, no worries, thank you.
We can order it in.
Can you?
Well, we can order it for you, yeah.
Can you order a couple for me?
If you speak to this lady that's just come in,
Yeah.
then she'll be able to do that.
Alright, lovely, thank you. Hello, Duck. It's not this one I want, it's the blue ones, the C205, C206 for the thing. Can I order a couple, please?
You can't order in store or anything like that. Because it's gas.
Sorry, that's my fault.
Because it's gas, we can't order.
Okay.
You'd have to order online.
Sorry about that.
Right, okay.
I
Alright.
didn't know
I
that.
did look online, but the postage is like £5.
Right.
And it sort of reduces the point of coming into a shop to buy it, but...
Yeah.
Alright, alright, no worries.
Can't, I'm afraid.
That's okay, thank you.
Sorry.
Some dog being past that bus stop because he sniffed all the way. Ugh. Bloody people that don't pick up the poo. Absolutely disgusting it is. Even in a small village like this where you'll notice there's not a lot of litter. People in the village pride themselves on it being a clean village with no litter. But you will see dog poo because some people that live here let the dogs run down the street without any leads on, and that'll be one of them dogs there. Whereas I'm a responsible dog owner and I have more than enough poo bags on me, especially with this one because he went to the toilet 7 times yesterday. Come on you, I'm going across the road, George. Yeah. Oh, it's only turning in here. Oh, I thought they were turning in, they're just turning round. This church, by the way, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, has the spire that leans the most, and this is the next most leaning tower in the world behind the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and you can see it better from the other side, but you can tell if you look at the roof of the church how much it's leaning to the right. Look how uneven the line is under the window there compared to the line which is actually straight across there. And then when we come back from going to the other end of the village, you'll see it from a distance better, because at the minute I'm a bit restricted with space here, so you're not sort of getting it all in. But yeah, it's a really old church this. I think it was built in the 14th century or something, and Pretty sure it was the 1400s. 14th, so 15th century, I think. But it's well old. They don't have regular services here. I think they only have one a month. And then if you want to go to church, you go to one of the other churches in the surrounding villages to here. Because they share the vicar, basically. Having another sniff. Pub's looking busy. People celebrating Christmas. A few cars in the car park. It's good food in there actually. Every Wednesday they do a fish and chip night for a £5, and my God, oh, it's fantastic. Honestly, I don't go all that often. Every now and then I'll go. But it's very good food, it really is, and for £5 as well, it's an absolute bargain. You get a lovely bit of battered fish and some massive chips, chunky chips. £5, can't argue with that. Cheaper than a chip shop on a Friday. Right. It might even say on here, church. Yeah, founded in 1400, no, the 14th century, so it's 1300 and something. I don't like talking when there's other people about. They might think I'm mad, rather than actually being commentator on here. So this is the little village hall. It's right dinky. There's like two rooms in it or something. 3 if you include the kitchen, I think. Someone else without the lights on. Absolutely amazes me. It's not as foggy as it was earlier, but it's still, you should have your lights on. It's misty, I mean, look, you know, it's not that far and there's still mist. Because when you get to the top of this road you can normally see for a couple of miles, but we'll not be able to today because of the mist. So what we do is we walk to the end of the village this way. George gets pulled because he's now being a pain in the bum and stopping at everything he can, which is no good. And we go and have a quick look at the cows, turn around and head back. And that is his walk. And mine, for that matter. Switch him over so he's not on the roadside. I'd rather me get it than him. Yeah, the cow's going already. You can see quite a distance, look. You can normally see further, but it's a bit misty down there, but it's not a bad view from here. And have a quick gander at the cows. There they are. And then we'll head home. Oh, George, we're going home. Get warm, get you dry, and get coffee. I'm ready for a warm drink. My nose is running. It's not super cold, but it's not mild either. Afternoon. Come on, George. No. Come on, George. No, off the road, mate. Off the road. He was scared by the bicycle. He's still got that part of the rescue dog in him, that unusual noises scare him, and then he's pulling on the lead. So I'm next time I'll go to Newark and I'm going to go to B&M. They do harnesses, body harnesses, for about £2. So I'm going to get him one, so I'm not pulling him by his neck when that happens, because I can't control him at that point. And with him being on the road, then he was wanting to get away basically. That's the reason I can't let him off the lead anymore, because if something scares him, I don't think he'll know or give a shit which direction he's going in. He'll just bolt in any direction and probably get hurt, which we don't want. We don't want George getting hurt, do we, George? Hey? That's the farm dog barking there. Come on. Afternoon.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, you too, sir. Come on, George. Lots of people out today. Makes you wonder where they're going. Another car with no lights on. Oh, ready for putting my feet up, George. We've had a busy day, haven't we? Oh yeah, I should carry on the story, shouldn't I, really? So, we didn't have any luck in millets, so walked back to the car, and the last stop I had to make was I needed a new computer keyboard because I'd broken mine. So I went to PC World and just found the cheapest one they sold and bought it, and then headed home. And then I get a text message from my doctors saying my medication's ready for collection. I think to myself, well, if I don't collect it now, it's not going to get collected till the middle of next week, and I might have run out of some. Afternoon. Alright. Right folks, this is definitely going to be my last video before Christmas. So have yourselves a wonderful Christmas. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you don't subscribe to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up if you like the video of George on his walkies. Take care for now folks. Father Maguire out.